potential agreement.
Tonight, a new test for the ceasefire between the United States and Iran, as CENTCOM says the U.S. conducted self-defense strikes in southern Iran, targeting missile launch sites and Iranian mine-laying boats near the Strait of Hormuz, potentially complicating ongoing talks to end the war outright. It comes in the 13th week of the U.S. war with Iran, with President Trump today at a Memorial Day event at Arlington National Cemetery, paying tribute to the 13 American lives lost in the conflict.
These incredible men and women gave their lives to ensure that the world's #1 state sponsor of terror will never have a nuclear weapon. Oh, and they won't.
All while tonight the wait in the strait drags on, with ships seen still bottled up in this new video, as the U.S. and Iran appear to inch towards a possible deal to open the strategic waterway and end the war. President Trump posting that negotiations with Iran are, quote, proceeding nicely, and that the end result will be a great deal for all or no deal at all. While Secretary of State Marco Rubio urged patience as the world awaits Tehran's response to the latest proposal.
It takes the Iranian system a little while longer to get back. The president's not...
The president's plan calls for the immediate reopening of the Strait of Hormuz, according to senior administrative official on Iran's nuclear program and its enriched uranium, buried by last summer's U.S. strikes. Iran's foreign ministry tonight claiming the country at this stage is, quote, not discussing the details of the nuclear issue, and that the agreement leaves open-ended how the strait will be managed.
Garrett is joining us now from the White House, where, Garrett, we are hearing more about what is on tap for President Trump tomorrow, and that's a visit to Walter Reed Hospital for a checkup.
Yeah, Hallie, White House official says this is just a medical and dental checkup, his third such visit in 13 months. The president has had some minor health issues like bruising on his hand and swollen legs. He'll turn 80 next month, but he told Tom in February he feels... Hallie?
Garrett Haig, thank you. Also tonight, Pope Leo is making history, getting into the AI debate, warning that people need to be a part of that new technology, however it unfolds. Ann Thompson, yes.
Today, Pope Leo, leader of the 2,000-year-old Catholic Church, taking on a modern and urgent issue, artificial intelligence.
Let's not fear artificial intelligence. Constantly keep the question of the human in play.
Living in the age of AI is the subject of his first encyclical, Magnificent Humanity. Chicago-born pontiff doing what no pope had done in recent memory, attending the presentation of this teaching letter to the church, underscoring its significance.
Artificial intelligence now demands to be disarmed, freed from logics that turn it into an instrument of domination, exclusion, and death.
This is not about rejecting technology, the Pope writes, but preventing it from reducing people to data, taking jobs and the dignity of work, and being a power that stays in the hands of a few. He calls for government regulation, and while warning against what he says is a new type of slavery in the digital world, Leo criticizes the delay both society and the church came to denounce the scourge of slavery, writing, "For this, in the name of the church, I sincerely ask for pardon." Getting attention, the presence of AI giant Anthropic's co-founder Christopher Olah, asking for help.
We need informed critics who will tell the labs when we are failing.
An offer Leo embraced.
I accept your invitation to walk together, the Father,
Leo practicing the culture of encounter he preaches, working together to make sure this technology betters humanity rather than diminishes it. Hallie? Ann Thompson, thank you. To an alarming new health warning now, right as we are heading into summer. Trips to the ER surging to record highs from tick bites. Dana Griffin reports.
Yeah, I start with her head first.
Chelsea and Jameson Latko have been battling ticks for months.
Tick season started a little bit earlier this year than last year. Pretty much the second the weather got nice, we let the dog out and she came back in with a tick.
The Northport, New York couple take the job very seriously, spraying their property with repellent, cutting their grass weekly, and regularly weeding.
We're taking smarter approaches to minimize our exposure.
Both say they have already been bitten by ticks multiple times this year.
My big concerns are that one of us are going to get sick or that our dog is going to get sick.
They're not alone. Data shows a record high spike in ER visits for tick bites last month, with states in the Northeast seeing the highest rates. According to the CDC, Lyme disease is the most common tick-related illness, with nearly 500,000 Americans diagnosed each year. Dr. Peter Griffin is an emergency medicine physician in West Virginia.
The milder winters and earlier springs contribute to there being more ticks around and more animals harboring diseases like Lyme disease.
There's no vaccine yet. To prevent contracting a possible disease, experts say wear appropriate clothing, use insect repellent, check for ticks, and remove them.
Sit.
For the Latkos, their fight against ticks is just getting started.
Good dog.
Girl.
I think ticks will be part of our lives for a long time, or as long as we're still here.
A reminder this season, small bites carry serious risks. Dana Griffin, NBC News.
When we return in 60 seconds, the paraglider hit by a plane, speaking out about surviving that terrifying midair collision. Next.